I want to start today with the question, what actually would be the problem with an org chart? Because there are some. And this image I generated with Adobe Firefly yesterday is picturing a little bit the complexity that an org chart can take in today's world. And I want to take a look with you guys about how this comes across, why org charts have become something that's not really helpful anymore in today's business world. So this is kind of the org chart that we know, right? So this is I just downloaded it yesterday. I don't even know what company that is. Yeah, a few people at the top, then medium amount of people in the middle, and a lot of people at the bottom. That's usually how org charts look like. But then if I work as a consultant and I go into lots of companies to work with lots of teams, what I see is that these org charts that the teams and the companies work with don't really match real life anymore. So what happens is there is an org chart that's good for HR or good for a PowerPoint presentation to show around, but it actually does not show the secret structure that the teams always build underneath. It's like a kind of a parallel universe that they build each other that has no place to be shown. So I want to go through some examples that show how this parallel universe takes place. What's happening, for example, that a person is part of two teams. Let's say we have a developer who's part of the tech team. So you have the green box here called tech, that's the tech team, and the person A is part of the tech team. At the same time, this company has created an AI team, and the same person is part of the AI team. So if you jump back to the organigram, to the org chart, what happens now is that we would have the same person in two spots of this org chart. It's something that happens a lot, especially when you have task forces or, of course, projects. The projects are not depicted in the org chart, but task forces could be, new departments could be. So in the flexibility that teams today need to have, this happens quite a lot, that the person is in various teams. And then these org charts become weird because everybody shows several times inside these org charts. Another thing that happens a lot is, more and more, I must say, is that people are in a leader position in one team and in a team member position in another team. In this example here, I had someone who was team lead of the social media team, person B. At the same time, they were part of a sustainability team where they were either not a leader or maybe there wasn't a leader at all. So the same person can be in different hierarchy levels of the same company or org chart. And then if we jump back to the org chart, it becomes really difficult to depict because the same person can be not only in different teams, but also on different levels within this team. And then you already can see how difficult it becomes to build an org chart that actually works. And there's a third and last example that's maybe the most revolutionizing one. Let's say there's a person an HR specialist who's working on employee engagement and who is also a key member of the Diversity and Inclusion Committee. So this person has a role, it's just HR specialist. And with this role, this person is in the two teams, in the HR team and in the D&I committee. So here it becomes really difficult because now we're not dealing with putting a person in different spots, but because the org chart is only showing people and names, we have difficulties in putting the roles in different spaces, or we don't even know where to put them at all.